Hey, it's your girl Renee, and I'm here today to talk about a couple of things, including my paleo eating and how I lost 11 pounds in 1 week, and also what I do to recover after a long run. So first, I'll talk about paleo. I have lost, as I mentioned earlier in the week, 11 pounds, and that was after 1 week of following a paleo diet. And basically, paleo is all about eating the same way our caveman ancestors used to eat. So lots of fruits, nuts, vegetables, fish. If you eat poultry and meat, heavy on that, heavy on protein. I don't eat any type of meat with the exception of fish and seafood. So I like to call myself a pescatarian, but I'm still able to follow a paleo lifestyle and feel full. I'm not hungry ever. I eat, I snack. I have main meals and I snack during the day. I have no problems. So I wanted to share some resources that I've been utilizing to help me on this journey with paleo eating. The first book is called Practical Paleo, and it's by Diane Filippo, and she has a blog called Balance Bites. And this book is really good because it gives not only recipes and a kind of a rundown of what paleo is, but it also provides 30-day meal plans. And she has meal plans for everyone, from people who have diabetes to people who have neurological disorders, and the one that I really like, the one for athletes and athletic performance. As an athlete, I do have some special needs regarding my diet. Carbs, cutting them out completely is something that I can't really do, but there are carbs in other foods aside from grains, which are not part of the paleo diet, nor potatoes. So I get my carbs from things like squash, which works for me. And I'm following this book. I'm not doing all of the recipes exactly the way she says, but I am looking at what she has done and using it as a guide, which is what I do with all my recipe books. The second book is called Primal Blueprint, Quick and Easy Meals, and this is by Mark Sassone. And he also has a blog. I can't remember the name of it. It might be called Primal Blueprint or Primal Eating. You can look him up if you're really interested. And his book, I find, is good because it has 30-minute recipes. So if you have all the ingredients on hand, you can cook them within 30 minutes. Great, especially for someone like me, a busy mom, trying to fit everything in. The other update, those are a couple of the books that I use. I'll keep dropping names of books and resources that I use along the way so that you don't have to go on a search. I mean, I basically tried and true. So I use these books. I think they're great. Now, another thing that has happened, other than me losing 11 pounds in a week, is the fact that this yesterday, I ran 15 plus miles. Yeah, 15 plus miles. That's actually the longest distance that I have ever run in my life. I'd like to say I ran the majority of it. And actually, I think I did, but I got a cramp in my right calf on mile about 10. And then my left calf kicked in. And I tried to combat that by eating salt. I had stopped by Chick-fil-A. Luckily, I was in a metropolitan area, but it still didn't really kick in. So I ended up walking a lot, but I finished. That's the whole thing. I was going for 16 miles, but I only got in about 15.3. But I'm still happy with that because I needed to get the mileage in. I'm training for a marathon. I became sort of friendly with the pain. So I'm hoping that my next long run next weekend will have a much better outcome. We'll see. So in the meantime, I just wanted to share some of my paleo books with you and also tell you how I did on my long run this week. And I will be back to check in with you on Wednesday to tell you all about what my weight loss looks like. Until then, it's your girl Renee signing off.